Graduating high school is a milestone usually followed by the excitement of going to college, but lately the pomp and circumstance ends after high school, with more students choosing not to pursue higher education. According to the National Student Clearinghouse, college enrollment across the U.S. is down 7% since 2019.
That's about 1.2 million fewer undergraduate students compared to what there were 3 years ago.
While enrollment across the New England states dropped more than 10%, in Connecticut, college enrollment is down 9%. And when you look solely at the enrollment in the state's community college system, that number has dropped more than 15% in that same time frame. In part, it's a pandemic problem.
Especially the COVID-related declines in 21 and 22 were actually among older students. So that's continuing students who maybe have been in college for a few years, stopping out, as well as older freshmen choosing not to start college during the pandemic.
And for students who considered college despite the pandemic, they were met with challenges.
Like a lot of colleges, we actually couldn't really tour. Just they weren't doing tours, or they weren't taking you inside buildings, or you couldn't talk to as many students. So it was definitely a bit more isolating when you were looking at schools.
But as the world puts COVID-19 in the rearview mirror, students are still choosing to skip college, and experts say multiple factors may be to blame.
Just affordability challenges for students and families to be able to pay the tuition. Partly that's due to inflation.
Another factor is the country's labor market.
Partly that's due to the strong pull of a labor market for unskilled workers, where wages have been increasing for adults who haven't gone to college. Those factors are affecting more middle-income students now at four-year schools, as well as low-income students at community colleges.
We recently asked high school students at a construction career day if they had plans for college.
A part of me does want to go to college, for the life and sports and whatnot, but I don't want to go. I don't know what I want to do in college.
And while a much-needed skilled trade is paying well at the moment, experts hope students look further down the road at advancing their education.
Average earnings for college graduates are still quite a bit higher than they are for high school graduates. So, the long-term return on investment is, if anything, even higher than it's been in the past.
On the topic of return, Dr. Doug Shapiro says this year shows some promise.
Things are starting to look up just a tiny bit, about 1.5% increase in the community colleges in particular.
Experts hope more students will pursue higher education and walk across the stage into a bright future. Jake Garcia, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.